Magandang araw po mga teachers. Ang pangalan ko po ay Geraldinho. Ako po ay mula sa De La Salle Santiago Subal School at ngayong araw po tuturuan ko po kayo ng library collection. So let's go through first into what are we gonna discuss today. So first one is obviously the collection, both the print and non-print materials. Second is circulation. Third is how to cover a book, how to properly cover a book. Fourth is points to remember. Fifth is selection process. And lastly is where to buy. Okay? So what is library collection? So tingnan po muna natin ang definition ng library collection. So obviously, library collection, ito po yung mga materials na nasa loob ng library. Ito po yung materials na kinatalog natin, binili po natin para po sa ating mga users. Para ipagamit po natin siya sa teachers and students natin. And it can be both print and non-print materials. Collections in a library, hindi na po siya naglilimit sa mga libro, sa mga print materials. Nag-extend na rin po siya sa mga non-print materials that we are gonna discuss later on. So let's start first po sa print collection. So print collection has many types. The first one will be the general circulation books. So, ito po yung mga books na pwede pinapayaran po natin sa mga bata, teachers, and admin. So, ito po yung may maraming topics. So, for example, a specific book contains the topic of science. The other book contains the topic for language, and many more. So, these books can be both fiction and non-fiction books po. The next one will be the reference books. So, these are ready information books. So, meaning that kung meron po tayong student or teacher na nagtanong ng specific information, masasagot po natin siya through the help of reference books. Almost always po, nasa reference books po siya. Reference books or reference materials. So, these books or materials are read only for consultation. So, ito pong reference books ay binabasa po siya through consultations lang, meaning that we don't read it like a fiction book na tuloy-tuloy po or kinakabisa. Binabasa po natin siya to find a specific information. So these are for library use only. So hindi po natin siya pinapahiram sa mga students. Sa teachers po, pwede naman, pero mas maganda po if we keep the reference books inside the library, just in case that we need it. So some examples of reference books are
handbooks, atlas, dictionaries, encyclopedias, and thesaurus.
The third one would be the periodicals. So these are updated timely. For example, it can be daily, monthly, yearly, or bi-monthly. So lagi po siyang na-update. So this is a great alternative if the library does not have an internet. So because it's updated timely, pwede po natin siya i-recommend sa users natin if wala po tayong internet or computers because updated naman po siya as long as we acquire the updated versions. Okay? So examples of periodicals are
magazines and newspapers. Newspapers should be broadsheet newspapers such as Manila Bulletin and Philippine Star, and do not buy tabloids.
The fourth one will be the professional books. So, ito po yung mga books na for faculty natin and mahanap po dapat siya sa faculty section. So, professional books, it can help our faculties in creating lesson plans, teaching. Ito po yung mga libro na nakakatulong po sa kanila sa pagtuturo sa kanilang mga klase. Okay? So, the fifth one would be textbooks. So, textbooks po, as long as ayaw po siya isali, pero if school library po talaga, lagi pong may textbooks. But, let's examine first the definition. Though, this is the books that the students use in their classrooms. So, ito po yung mga ginagamit po nila sa klase. But please avoid acquiring textbooks kasi mayroon naman na po sila niyan and hindi po masyado nagagamit yan sa loob ng library. But, if hindi po talaga siya may iwasan, please do create a separate record for it and put it in a separate section. Para po, hiwalay po siya sa mga collection po natin sa library. Okay? So, The next one is Filipiniana books. So, these are the books that are published in the Philippines or published by Filipinos. So, we usually add color sticker to mark it as a Filipiniana material. So, hindi lang po siya sa books but also meron din Filipiniana CDs, obviously. And then we add usually a colored sticker to it into the spine of the book or the non-print material. Para lang po malaman po natin na Filipiniana collection siya. So, that's it for the print collection. Let's now discuss the non-print collection. So, there are many types of non-print collection. Some of you may be familiar with it. So, here are the examples of non-print collection.
CDs, DVDs, cassettes, maps, globes, and educational toys.
So, the next thing that we will discuss is how to properly cover a book. Let's go! Let's start covering! So, bago po tayo magsimula, papakita ko po muna sa inyo syempre yung mga kailangan natin bago po tayo mag-cover. Ang mga kailangan po nating gamit para po sa pagpa-plastic cover ay simple lang. Scotch tape. Tapos gunting po. And plastic cover, of course. Ang una po natin gagawin ay i-wrap around yung plastic dun sa book. So, in this case, I already have a pre-cut plastic cover. And we'll just put the book right there. Ayan po. Okay? So, simulan po muna natin dun sa isang side. I'll be using the front cover first. So, iikot na po natin yung plastic around the front cover of the book. So, tingnan nyo na lang po yung ratio. Tansyahin nyo na lang po if okay po siya. If okay na po siyang ganyan, so be it. If not, you can pull this one para po ma-pull po yung dun sa may front cover. Ayan. So, I think I'm okay with this one. A note to remember in putting a plastic cover is yung pong ating book sleeve. Book sleeve, okay? So, kung dito nyo po sa harap lalagay, please give enough space for the book sleeve.
So if the library is not automated, we use book card. Book cards are used so that we know who borrowed the book. Book cards usually contains the following: the author, the title of the book, date borrowed, name of the borrower, and the date when it was returned.
Or if dun po sa likod, ligyan nyo po ng enough space for the book sleeve. For me, this is quite okay na po. So, I'll be putting it right there. Tapos, gagamitin ko po yung kuko ko para bumakat na po yung plastic dun sa may libro. Ayan. Tapos, so, tingnan nyo na lang po kung tama rin po yung tansya dito or dito po sa ilalim, yung plastic. Kung masyado pong malaki, pakigupitan na lang. So, ayun po. Ang next naman po natin gagawin ay gupitin po itong side ones. So, gupitin po natin yung plastic dun sa may spine ng libro. Okay, so ang next naman po natin gagawin ay yung dito naman po sa back cover ng libro. So, ipit lang po natin siya para po hindi po magalaw yung plastic. So, lagyan po natin ng ganyan. Okay, medyo mahirap lang po. Ayan, ganyan lang po natin siya. Now, let's do some scotch taping. Gagamitan ko po ulit ng kuko para hindi gumalaw. Kung magalaw po yung plastic namin, hindi po ganun katigas. Okay. So, adjust ng konti. And then, we'll do the work. Masusunod po natin gagawin ay ita-triangulate po natin yung ito. Ganyan po natin siya. Triangle. And then, we'll cover it like this. Yan. And then, we'll do the same sa kabilang side.
Tada! And then, to start taping the sides. Okay. So, start tape po. Ito. Sa pag-tape po, ang kailangan lang po natin gawin ay make sure na hindi po didikit ang ating scotch tape sa libro. Kasi po, ito po ay makakasira sa ating libro. So, huwag po nating i-scotch tape sa mismo libro. Sa plastic lang po tayo mag-scotch tape sa in-betweens ng mga folds natin. Ayan. Okay. Now, we'll do the same sa likod po. Ayan po. Tapos na po ang ating pag-cover ng libro. So, ito na po ang ating final product. Cover na po natin yung libro. In covering a book lang po, make sure na hindi lang po talaga didikit ang ating scotch tape dun sa mismo libro kasi po nakaka-damage siya ng libro. And yung mga bula-bula po, iwasan lang natin. And of course, kung pag nakikita nyo po na yung libro ay nasira na po ng mga bata, siguro kakagamit yung plastic cover, palitan na lang po natin siya ulit from time to time. Okay? Let's go back! The next topic that we will discuss is circulation. Alin po yung mga pwede hiramin at hindi po pwede hiramin ng ating mga library users. So, circulation, nandito po sa gilid yung materials. Students po, pwede po nila hiramin yung general circulation books, the Filipiniana books, and yung reference, periodicals, textbooks, and non-print materials po, hindi po nila pwedeng hiramin. Pwede po nilang gamitin, but only inside the library. So, if faculty and administrators po, pwede po nila hiramin lahat. So, let's go through the points to remember in maintaining library collection. So, the first one is, the library collection should be varied. So, for example, if your audience is grade 1 to 6, the collection should be from grade 1 to 6. So, hindi lang po pwede na more on grade 1 and then the rest from 2 to 6 or mas concentrated po tayo sa isang grade. Dapat po, pantay-pantay po ang collections natin para po sa ating audience. The next one is be updated. Please make sure to subscribe different newspapers, magazines, and make sure na updated po yung ipapresent natin sa ating mga library users. And without outdated material. So, kung pansin nyo naman po na sobrang luma na ng mga libro, kung talagang hindi na po mabasa, please weed them out na po. Alisin na po natin sila sa ating collection. Because it will increase our authoritativeness sa information if updated po yung mga pinapresent po natin. Okay? So, the next one will be the acquisition tips. So, ano po yung mga pwede nating tandaan bago po tayo bumili ng mga bagong materials for our library. Evaluate first the library collection before acquiring new materials. So, bago po tayo mamili, magtanong-tanong muna po tayo sa mga teachers, sa students, kung ano po yung maganda sa library natin at kung ano po yung pangit in terms of collection. In doing this, malaman po natin yung strengths and weakness po ng ating library. And then, kung alam po natin yun, alam po natin yung mga tamang materials na bibilin po natin para sa library natin. So, the next one is coordinate with the faculty and administrators. So, with them, kailangan po talaga natin makipag-usap kasi po, sila po yung nakakaalam ng ituturo po nila. Sila po yung mas nakakaalam nung gagawin nila sa classroom. So, if ever po may request sila, we can acknowledge that and we can buy materials for it. Kasi po, in coordinating with them, may make sure po natin na yung collection po natin is in line with the curriculum. If possible nga po, sama po natin sila sa pamimili. Which, okay rin po yan kung isasama po natin sila sa pamimili para nakapili din po sila ng mga gusto nila.
And then, prioritize the information needs of the students. So, meron po kasing ibang mga nagbebenta na nag-o-offer ng different offers. Bago po natin yun i-consider, we should make the information needs of the students our top 1 priority. Okay? Okay. So, the last one would be where to buy. So, saan ba tayo makakabili ng ipandadagdag natin sa library collection natin? So, there are many sources kung saan po tayo pwedeng makakuha ng pangdagdag po sa collection natin. So, some examples of these are...
We have booksellers, the people who are ready to buy you books. They are the ones that will contact different suppliers and book publishers and will be delivering the books to you. You can also contact book publishers. Go straight forward to them. We have also bookstores such as National Bookstore and Pulibook. Or you can take advantage of certain book events such as Manila International Book Fair and Big Bad Wolf.
So, that's it for my lesson po. So, thank you po sa pakikinig. And I hope na may natutunan po kayo sa mga discuss ko earlier. And if you do have questions po, please email me in the email below. Okay, thank you po.